Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Sara.
And I'm Jack. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Before we start, quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English with real conversations, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, because when you subscribe, you don't just support us, you support your own English journey.
Today's podcast is a little special. Today's episode is specially made because of one of our subscribers' requests, and if she's watching right now, she'll definitely know exactly what we're talking about.
Thank you so much for sending your request. Honestly, we love it when you tell us what you want to learn.
Exactly, because this podcast is not just our podcast, it's your podcast. So today, we're talking about something very basic but very powerful in English.
Yes, the first moment of connection. Introducing yourself.
When beginners hear this topic, they panic. They think, oh no, everyone is looking at me. What do I say? But relax. Today, there is no grammar stress, no rules on the board, no boring definitions.
Just conversation. Real life, easy English. And by the end of this podcast, you will feel more confident. Not perfect, but confident. And confidence is more important than perfection.
Always. Okay, Jack, let's start very softly, slow and easy. Tell me something. When you meet new people, do you feel scared to speak?
All the time, even now. I worry about saying the wrong thing. I think, will they like me? Do I sound smart?
Exactly, and many of our listeners feel the same. They think, my English is not good enough to say hello. So today, if you are listening and thinking, I am too shy, let me stop you right there.
Yes, stop that thought. You are not bad at English. You are just engaging in a new experience, and that takes courage.
Now, let's come back to the introduction. It looks simple. Hi, I'm Sara. But it carries so much meaning. It is not just words, it is energy.
Let's start with the simplest part, the greeting. In school, we learn hello, but in life, we often use hi or hey.
Hi is like a warm hug. It is open. Hello can sometimes feel a little bit like a uniform, a bit stiff. Jack, if you see a friend, do you say hello?
Never. I say hey or hi there. It breaks the ice immediately.
Exactly. So, listeners, think about your own life. Start with a smile and a simple hi. You don't need big words.
Now, let's slowly move forward. No running. Let's talk about the name. My name is Jack. This sentence is correct. It is perfect grammar. But does it feel human?
Not really. It feels like a robot. My name is Sara. Usually, we just say, I'm Sara.
I'm Jack. It is faster. It connects us. It says, this is me. So don't stress about the full sentence. Just, I'm your name. Simple.
Now, let's talk about something that scares people. The job. The what do you do question. People say, Sara, I don't know how to explain my job. It is complicated.
And they look very worried. So let's calm everyone down. You don't need to give a job description. You don't need to list your tasks. You just need to give a general idea.
Let me give a simple example. If you're an engineer, you don't need to say, I work with microchips and complex systems. You can just say, I work in technology.
Nice sentence. I work in technology, or I work in education. It is open. It invites a question. It is not a closing door.
Or simply, I'm a teacher. I'm not saying I teach grammar to level 2 students. I'm talking about my identity. I'm a teacher.
Exactly. Listeners, this is important. You don't need to impress people with big titles. Just tell them where you spend your day. I work in a bank. I work at a shop. Simple English, very natural. No stress.
Now, let me ask you something, Jack. If I say, I'm a student, is that enough?
It is enough, but it's a little bit short. It's like serving a plate with no food on it. Add one small detail. I'm a student. I study art.
Perfect. I study art. Now you gave me a gift. You gave me a topic to talk about. Oh, art. Do you like painting? Conversation starts.
So the rule is keep it simple, but add one small detail. I work in a bank. It is busy. I'm a nurse. I love helping people.
Now, listeners, think about your own life. Say it with us. I'm a, and add one small thing. Maybe it is fun. Maybe it is hard. That is introduction.
Okay, now let's talk about where you're from. This one confuses even confident learners. They think, do I say my city, my country, where I live now?
Yes, and that confusion doesn't come from grammar books. It comes from life being complicated. Maybe you were born in Brazil, but you live in London.
So let's slow down and understand it like humans, not students. If you are traveling, say your country. I'm from Brazil.
But if you live in a new city, connect the past and the present. I'm from Brazil, but I live here now.
That sentence tells a story. I'm from Brazil, my past, but I live here now, my present. It shows your journey.
And emotionally, this explains who you are. You're a mix of two places. And notice something important. We don't use heavy words like currently or originally if we don't want to. Simple is okay.
Now, let's talk about hobby, the what do you do for fun part. This is where people usually panic a little. They say, Jack, I don't have hobbies. I just sleep and watch TV.
And they think that is boring, but relax. Watching TV is a hobby. Sleeping is a hobby. You don't need to say, I climb mountains to be interesting.
Exactly. Just say what you love. I love watching movies. I enjoy walking. I like coffee.
I like coffee. That is a beautiful introduction. It says, I'm a person who enjoys small things. It connects you to other people who like coffee.
Let's connect all four parts with one situation. Imagine someone at a party. They say, Hi, I'm Jack. Connection. I'm from the US. Place. I work in marketing. Job. And I love pizza. Interest.
See? 4 simple sentences. No complex grammar, but I feel like I know Jack. I know he's friendly, he has a job, and he likes food. And when you understand it like this, it stops feeling scary. It starts feeling useful.
And most importantly, it starts coming naturally when you speak, which is exactly what we want.
Okay, now that we understand the basics, let's talk about something very real: mistakes. Because honestly, this is where most learners freeze.
Absolutely. I see this all the time. People know their name, they know their job, but when they start speaking, their brain freezes. They think, wait, do I say I have 30 years or I am 30 years? And then nothing comes out.
Yes, and that fear is worse than the mistake itself. I always tell learners, making a mistake in English is not a crime. It's actually a sign that you're trying.
Silence is more dangerous than a wrong sentence. When you stop talking because you're scared, you stop connecting. Let's take a very common mistake. People say, I have 30 years.
I hear this a lot. Yes, that sentence sounds familiar, and it's wrong in English, but it's a good mistake. It shows you're translating from your heart, from your own language.
So let's fix it gently. We don't say have, we say I am. I am 30. Think of age as a state, like I am happy, I am tall, I am 30.
That is a cute way to remember it. You are your age. You don't possess it in a bag. Another funny one. People say, I am engineer.
Yes, I've heard that too. And again, the idea is correct. I understand you. But the structure needs a small helper. I am an engineer, or I am a teacher.
In English, jobs like to have a little article, a or an. But if you forget it, if you say, I am engineer, Does the world end?
No, the world continues. I still understand you. I still want to talk to you. So don't let a missing A stop your voice.
Now let's talk about body language, because English is not just words. It is how you stand. It is your eyes.
Yes. Imagine a person saying, "Hi, I'm Jack," but they're looking at the floor. They're hiding their hands. What does that say?
It says, I am scared. I don't want to be here. But if you look at me, if you smile, even if your grammar is bad, your energy is good.
Exactly. A smile is universal grammar. Eye contact is universal vocabulary. So when you introduce yourself, look up, smile. It changes everything.
Let's give listeners a small confidence exercise.
Good idea. Everyone listening, try this. Stand up tall, smile, and say, "Hi, I'm name. Nice to meet you."
Do it now, even if you are alone. Hi, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. See? It feels different when you smile.
Now let's talk about how to keep the conversation going. You introduced yourself, you said your name. Now what? Silence?
No silence. We use the magic question. How about you?
How about you? This is the best phrase in English. I'm a teacher. How about you? I love coffee. How about you?
It throws the ball to the other person. It says, I care about you. I want to hear your story. And that is the secret of a good introduction. It is not a monologue, it's a bridge.
I love that. An introduction is a bridge. Now let's make it even more real. Imagine a party.
Uh-oh, real-life English coming.
You are at a party. You see someone. You want to be friendly. You say, "Hi, I'm Jack." They say, "Hi, I'm Sara." Then you say, "How do you know the host?"
That is a perfect question. It's safe. It's about the situation. How do you know Tom? Oh, we work together. And boom, the conversation is flowing.
Or you can talk about the environment. "The food is great, isn't it?" Or, "I love this music." This is called ice breaking, breaking the ice.
This is why English is not just rules. It is emotion. It is tone. It is relationship. You are not just exchanging data. You are sharing a moment.
Now let's talk about closing, how to say goodbye nicely. Many learners think I must speak perfect until the end, but saying goodbye is easy.
Yes, you can just say, it was nice meeting you. Simple, human. It was nice meeting you, Jack. You too, Sarah.
And then you walk away. No stress. You did it. You made a connection.
Let's quickly touch on confidence again. Many learners think, I need to be fluent before I speak. But that idea is wrong. Very wrong.
Fluency comes from speaking. It doesn't come before speaking. Even native speakers say and forget names. I do it daily.
Me too. And nobody dies because of it. So when you say, hi, I'm, and you pause, don't stop. Continue. Flow matters more than perfection.
Communication first, grammar later. If learners remember only one thing from this episode, what should it be?
That introducing yourself is not a test, it is an invitation. Hi invites a connection. I'm from invites a story. I love invites a friendship.
You don't need to be impressive, you just need to be real. Use the simple words. Use hi, use I'm, use I love. These are small words, but they build big bridges.
You don't need to rush. You don't need to fear mistakes. Just keep speaking, keep listening, and slowly, English will start feeling natural.
If this episode helped you understand English more clearly, please like this video and subscribe to the English Learning Podcast.
We're here to make English simple, human, and part of your real life.
Now, a small homework for you. In the comments, just write, "Hi, I'm name. I'm from country." That's it. 2 sentences.
We will read them and say hi back. Start your journey today.
Bye, everyone. Be confident. Be yourself.
See you in the next episode. Bye.